video I just dropped, you know what I'm saying, part 2, and long 2 head up video put up on my 2019 Scat Pack. You already know I got the JBA long 2 and the mid coming back there. So I got a little fly by the last video. Anyway, y'all get a little celebration, y'all get that thing. But anyway, I got this video coming for the one of my subscribers. His name is DR. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's Doctor or just DR. But hey, bro, this video is for you. You asked me a question pretty much on YouTube. You asked me which tune is better. Is it the Diablo or is it the Greene tune I had? So, you know what I'm saying? I had to put the test, you know what I'm saying? I had to put it to the test. My bad. I had to put the myth to the test. That's a good question because I've seen people use either or, you know what I'm saying? Even with added performance parts, I've seen people use either or. So, you know, I'm curious myself. So, I'm not going to really give my opinion, you know what I'm saying, on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to think my opinion, keep it to myself, and then at the end of the video, I'll tell you why I went with it. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm heard it right now. Gearheads Performance in Arlington, Texas, man. Shout out to Gearheads Performance. I've done a lot of business with it, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no first time rodeo for me, you know what I'm saying? If y'all checked out my last videos, you know what I'm saying? I've done a couple of Dyno pulls for Spot and the Coder intake and the Diablo tune. And I was impressed with those numbers, man. Pretty much stock, I think it was like 436 or something like that, over 426. Just the Diablo tune and the Coder intake, which the Coder intake doesn't really give it that much horsepower. I want to say maybe 2 to 5, sometimes 10, you know, it's real good. But sometimes it's low, 2 to 5 horses, so it's not really just amazing. So when I went the second time I did a Diablo run, I put 445 over 442, and that's with the Diablo. No hitters or even undercut hitters. So now what I'm bringing to the table now I'm bringing long 2 hitters. So I'm gonna do 2 different runs. I'm gonna do one with the Diablo and then one with the I ain't tripping my postal numbers. Y'all will know the numbers as well. You know what I'm saying? This was the informational video, you know what I'm saying? You know, if y'all want to do something simple to this setup, you know, so shout out to DR for asking the question. Man, this thing is good, man. We got to do that, man. We got to I ain't even got the magazine. I ain't good at So y'all see the camera back on, so we finally here at Gearheads Performance, you know what I'm saying? Got snow up here cooling off just a little bit. So not to cool off too much, if y'all can see, man. Weather, Dallas right now, man, it's all over the place. It was like 7 degrees yesterday, and all of a sudden, we in Antarctica all of a sudden. So anyway, we're finna go up in here and talk to the man about putting it on a dyno. Like I said, we're gonna run 2 tunes. We're gonna do 1 Diablo tune, and then we're gonna do Jay Greene. We're gonna see which one is the best. You know what I'm saying? I wanna know so we can find out. What's going on?
Doing good.
All right.
Get those Dyno rings.
I want to do what's the
It'll be a little bit. Everyone's at lunch, so as soon as they start getting back, we'll get underway. Yes.
There wasn't an issue with springs before. They just wanted for it right. So, but yeah, 5 was you hear it sucking as far as antitheses. That popping. That's all that is. Ready?
Got a key from you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go put the first tune on right now.
Okay.
You sound perfect. All right.
They work perfect.
All right, so we're gonna put this first tune on. Get it ready. First off, we gotta move this big box. Y'all watch my last video, well, not really my last one, because I ain't loaded today. So y'all gotta stay. Well, yes, I did. I went to the store and bought this at Summer. So if y'all watch that video, y'all already know what that is. We gonna talk with them about that. I don't know if I'm gonna have y'all on there, man. You know, that might be a grown folks thing with them. So anyway, first, I got my Diablo right here. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna load the Diablo tune up first, then put on the Dyno, then we're gonna load up the Jay Greene tune. Alright, so I'm gonna get down through the Diablo. It's in the run position already. Okay. We can go to advanced tune select. And we're gonna go to standard tune. We're gonna do the Diablo tune. Push yes. No, we're not gonna reset no parameters. Install tune. Modify stock tune. We can skip that. Apply tune. See what we got. This should say Diablo when it starts loading up. Yep, Diablo tune. So while that's loading up, I'm just gonna let y'all wait until I cut the camera back on. Alright, it says the tuning is complete. I know y'all probably really can't see it due to the way the lights kind of hitting that bad lighting. So we're waiting on this thing to reboot, and we're gonna check it to make sure everything is correct. Then we're gonna put on the dyno. Hey, I ain't see y'all see my boy OG here, man. I forgot to introduce him, man. Got caught up in this, but y'all see him, man. Hey,
What up, gang?
OG, one of my day ones. So OG, Diablo Sport with the headers now. What you think it'll make to the tire and torque?
I think last time what I said, man, me personally, man, I don't know, man. So I'm gonna take a lucky string out there and say about I'm gonna say about 480.
480?
Say 480.
And what's the torque?
I'm saying 480 to the good. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, that's the horses, but the torque.
Man, I can't tell, man, cause hey, look, bro, what you just brought her back out. I can't tell, man. I don't know. I'm gonna wait till she get in there and see. I'm gonna wait. It's cool out here. It's cool out here today. It's cool. It's cool. Last time.
So good DA, huh? We're gonna get some good DA out here.
Summertime, like it's cool out here today. So
Hey.
I don't know what this thing gonna do, man.
But hey, as you can see, Diablo is selected right there. So I mean, the tune is programmed. It's asterisked out. It's gonna modify. Make sure everything is all right. First of all, we need to turn the MDS off. So MDS is off. Gonna do a quick little override over the MDS, and then we'll be good to go. So, got the Diablo tune ready. They're finna go out there and grab the vehicle and put it on the dyno, and we're gonna see what it's gonna do. Back there in that shot looking hard. Got all type of stuff. That's a free little cold start right here. But cooler, because I did drive it up here, but it's been sitting. They got a GA back here. Ooh, they got some toys back here. These are a little different from the ones I seen last time. Ooh wee, got a whole G. Ooh, got a big G8. Big slicks on the back of that thing. Hey, Icy Mike 08. This you right here, baby boy. Ooh-wee. Got the Cobra. They got a little shell of a Mustang back there. Got a little 5.0 right here. Uh-oh. Got the Marauder sit back here ducked off. Mercury, Ford, same thing. This is a little different of a name. Okay. Got another Mustang back here. They got a couple Marauders up here. They got about 3 of them in here. I love Marauders, man. That was one of my dream cars. I'm still give me one. If they say the same. Got the Ford truck back here. I got some toys, but oh man, you gotta get that off of there. That must be bent. It'd be on a bad tire. 302 Boss. Oh, somebody smashed that one from the back though. Unacceptable. But I ain't gonna lie, we know what them Ford Mustangs known for. No traction. They got no traction, but y'all got the lowest torque. That's crazy. Hey, I don't got nothing against Mustangs. I actually kind of like that new GT500, so I'm just saying. When it comes to wrecks and burning out, Mustangs is y'all leading the leads in wrecks and mess-ups. That thing sounds good up in there. So I'm almost done strapping it in. Question, so for the ones who want to bring their car in and get them dyno, could you tell them what kind of dyno this one is right here?
Honestly, I don't know. I believe it's a Dyno Jet.
Dyno Jet? Okay. Okay. I think it is too though. Yeah, so Dyno Jet right here. So I want to bring your car in. Excuse me, sir. Here we go. This is the Diablo tune run right here. Crazy loud. Ooh, my ears ringing like a mud. Your ears good, OG?
Man, say bro. That.
Alright, you guys. So now I'm putting the Greene custom tune on there. Y'all seen the numbers on the Diablo Sport tune. So now it's time for that Greene. Time to put it all on the line. So what I'm about to do, I'm about to go through the phase of putting this tune on, and as soon as the car gets cranked back up for the dyno, y'all gonna see me. That's right there. Y'all doing suspension on this one too? On the rear?
That was getting both of these are just getting a whole bunch of stuff. Suspension, motor parts. This one's
Okay.
getting extras. That one's got a supercharger.
Oh, okay.
It's like big old builds.
Okay. You got your hands full for a little bit. See all these toys from here, man. Mustangs everywhere. But they do work on other brands too. Dodge, Chevy. We got pistons in that bad boy. So we strapping down the car right now. Once it gets everything rolling, we're gonna be back on. Here we go. This is the Diablo tune run right here. Crazy loud. My ears ringing like a mug. Your ears good, OG?
Man, say, bro. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna check these numbers out, then I'll tell y'all later. We're coming along. No, I still gotta get the heater for it.
Oh, right, bottle heater. Mm-hmm.
Just wanna make sure I got it.
Gearheads Performance. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. He's at lunch. I don't know who he is. I can find out his but I'm not real sure. When he gets, yeah, but
You just finna say about that.
yeah, I got it.
That's the controller right here. So I guess I don't think I'm missing just a bottle heater. I got the
Bottle
bracket
heater.
in there.
You what?
I got the bracket in there too.
Yep,
so-
right on. Bracket in the bottle and all that.
So with this, what would you say would be the highest you can go? I know I heard 100. I know I heard 125, but
On your motor, I would think 100 easy. It should be able to do a 125. I just have to do some checking on the 19s. I don't see why it shouldn't. They should be plenty strong enough, especially with a progressive controller.
so I guess if it's running too lean, it'll shut off. You know?
No, what the progressive controller does is it gives you the flexibility to, if you have 125 shot in there, when you hit it, you don't have to have all that 125. You can program it to ramp in. So you can program it when you first hit it to start at like 75, then ramp up to 125.
Like a two-stage.
Well, yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, yeah. It would give you the ability to be able to start like if you're gonna spray right out of the hole and traction is an issue. 125 shot might blow the tires off. 75 shot, you might be able to still get some traction. So you can hit it with a 75 shot, and then you program this over X amount of time to ramp into 100%.
Okay.
So it gives you that flexibility where you don't have to be just all go all at the beginning. You can work into it. And what that does is it lessens the shock on the motor. So it eases up the strain. Nitrous is pretty violent. 125 shot, it hits immediately. 125 shot. This gives it to where you can still hit 125 shot, but you're not jamming all that 125 shot immediately, causing a lot of strain and stress on the motor.
Okay. So I guess with a kit like this, how much you got charged with? I guess a custom tune that y'all do.
Right.
This pole, y'all got a butt out there.
Yeah.
What's going on YouTube? As you can see, I'm back at the house. And if you was watching that video, you was probably seeing some numbers that even you probably would agree that should have been better, but they wasn't. And that's why I'm here to explain to you guys what kind of happened and why the numbers was as low as they were. First of all, me and the guy, we talked off camera, and if you guys have been following my channel, y'all would know that I had just got my car out the shop. So my transmission, like I said, is brand new, had no miles on it, and that kind of played majority of a factor of kind of why the car wasn't producing the numbers that you guys even thought that it should have produced. Reason why is because I guess by being on the dyno and the transmission wasn't just fully broke in, it had problem transferring the power to the dyno. So I mean, most of you guys who kind of understand cars, is when you have a brand new transmission with brand new fluid, it's thin, you know. It hasn't went through the wear and tear of the heat and cool for the fluid to be thick to really mesh well with the gears. So that played a good factor in why the numbers was as low as they were. Because even with them, the runs that you seen, there was a couple of extra runs that we kind of tried to do as well besides those. And I'm talking about the dyno was throwing like numbers that was crazy and had big skips through the graph. So based on what the guy Curtis was telling me, it was like by you having a newer transmission, it could also have problems, you know, with transferring power, you know. So needless to say, I'm gonna have to break the transmission in a little bit more and try to run this. But based on some of the numbers that you did see, the Greene tune was actually the better tune. Reason being, well, even though the transmission had problems with kind of transferring the power, you can still kind of see that the Greene produced more real horsepower or horsepower in general than Diablo. The reason being because Greene is a custom tune, so you can kind of play with the parameters. On the Diablo, you really can't. You know what I'm saying? You can, but it's more of a standard tune. Like the Greene tune is like a step closer to an actual dyno tune per se, and Diablo is pretty much, you know, just a standard tune that most vehicles get anywhere from, you know, 10 to 15, maybe 20 horses, just depending on your vehicle, right out the gate, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes they won't, you know. In this case, the Greene tune actually, from my stock numbers, the Diablo tune actually gave me more torque. So in this case, the Diablo was more of a torque gainer, but the Greene was more of a horsepower gainer. So like I say, I'm gonna run this theory as well, and I also have something else I want to show you guys. Alright, you guys, these are a couple of numbers that I kind of compiled doing a little data. Pretty much I did a run before I got the Gearheads and after, just to kind of test this theory. But for those who have a Taser Scat Pack or Daytona, know that this car, you know, pretty much is 45 stock, and that's to the crank. But when you use the onboard diagnostics computer, typically when you do a hard run in Sporter Track, you usually see 500 to 505 is what you're able to get out of it max. Now from the 485 to the 500 or 505, whichever number you put up, that's 15 to 20 more that the car actually puts out to the crank that you normally don't, see. So with that being said, is when you add that up, like I say, it's 5 to 505. So when you take out that 15% drivetrain loss and you do a dyno, your numbers are usually about 436 rear-wheel horsepower, maybe about 426s or 20s in torque. Okay, and that's pretty much 50 off the 45. Okay. Now, my car is tuned and has mods. Okay. So when I did the pull with my tune and mods, I put up 541 horsepower on my onboard diagnostic computer. So with that being said, is even if you took the additional, like I say, if it's 45, even if you took the 15 to 20 off the 541 and then the 50 off the 50% drivetrain loss, so that's 70 off the 541, my car is still producing around 470 rear-wheel horsepower, and this is with the J Greene tune. Okay, and like I say, the J Greene tune actually produce better than the Diablo. So with my numbers that you guys seen on the dyno, J Greene was like 445 or 446 or something like that, and Diablo was actually like 435 but had more torque. So it was a 9 horsepower difference. So even if I would have had a good running car, the transmission was good and everything was hitting on all cylinders, I probably would have put up maybe about 461 horsepower around there. So the J Greene tune still was the better tune. But I just wanted to show you guys this. This was kind of, I was doing a little study to kind of put it to the test and to kind of answer my question. But yeah, needless to say, I will be redoing the run later down the line when my transmission breaks in. Maybe put 500 more miles or something. Maybe put a good 1,000 miles on it, kind of get it really worn in to play. And then I'm willing to bet that the J Greene tune still outperforms the Diablo, because like I said, I can make revisions and stuff to my J Greene tune. So that's what also makes it a better tune, because I can actually edit it more if it makes sense. So to answer your question, which tune is better? My opinion, the J Greene tune. So I hope that kind of answers any of you guys' questions, and I hope that the numbers I was showing you on the phone make sense, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we got it done. So like DR, this is the video you want to see, so I hope I answered all your questions as well. So anyway, we the mob, we the family, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I am MOB, you know what I'm saying? Man of business. Hey, Storm 392 gang, MMKT gang, man, keep rocking with your boy. And also, if you look down in the description, if you want to put any donation out to help the channel, man, by any means, you know what I'm saying? It's not mandatory, but if you just want to bless the kid, my PayPal is also in the description. But anyway, I'll catch y'all on the next one.